Hello, there's a quick guide to the Disgraced Grandmaster Nightfall. This Grandmaster Nightfall has anti-barrier and unstoppable champions. Also has arc threat, so make sure you've got arc resist mods on your chest piece. It also has arc surge and strand surge this week. You could be doing it on a different week that has void surge, so just use appropriate gear if that's the case. For this Grandmaster Nightfall, I'm using something a little different. I've got a necrotic grip strand warlock. I'll be eating my grenades and trying to suspend a lot of enemies, killing them with my strand and machine gun. We also have Kriya running the Cenotaph Mask Heavy making helmet with Divinity, so spawning heavy ammo for us on a Well Radiance Warlock. And Frozen is using Aeons on a Night Stalker Hunter, so trying to finish a lot of the champions to spawn heavy for Kriya, or he's making heavy for us with the Cenotaph. In the first room, I find it to be more the most difficult room in the strike, so getting that first room done really well can set you up for a good run. So trying to pick a side, getting all your team to kind of commit together, and making one of the sides safe generally helps make it easier in the long run. Personally, I like going to the right side first when we get into the first room, but there's also a strat that goes left side. You just have to be careful of all the anti-barriers, which are protecting all the enemies. But hopefully my strand can take care of that. Looks like they're already here though, protecting things on the left. So it might go right. Sorry, they're protecting things on right, so go to the left. I've got the suspend on. We've got all the ads clear on the right side now, so they're just going to spawn out the left door. You can see the strand build is going hard here, just suspending everything as it comes out. And every time I eat my nade, because I've got demolitionist on this machine gun, it's just reloading it each time. With that room clear, got another anti-barrier on our left here. You can get it suspended, makes it easy to kill, so it's not tethering any of the allies. Out here, another anti-barrier. Thought I'd get anti-barrier inside the well, but apparently not. The Aeons. Go. Now you got boomer anti-barriers at the very back. I recommend taking care of the things that are pushing you first. You can actually hang even further back here None of the boomers will be able to shoot you. So kind of a lot safer. When you do want to take care of the boomers, careful doing too much damage to them. It knocks them off the top. If you actually just slowly damage them, it actually keeps them up there. And only do like big damage when they're stunned. If you do big damage when they're standing up, they'll stagger backwards. That's what makes them fall off. So if you're using things like linear fusion rifles, if you smack them while they're standing up, or even rockets, you'll see them fall off the backwards, and sometimes it can be hard to kill them up there. Kill them from behind. It's finishable. I've got anti-barrel on my machine gun this time. Okay, your rows just move. Some ammo. Alright, this next room can be annoying with the two anti-barriers shielding everything. Again, Suspender's gonna help out a lot here. Maybe suspend one of the anti-barriers, we can kill it. I still have another suspend nade for the other one. Now watch out for the snipers at the very back. Because with the build we're running, I'm getting plenty of heavy ammo back. Can just main the machine gun the whole time. So I'm getting double heavy bricks, because I'm getting it from the Aeons and the Cenotaph. So for me, no real need to use any other weapon for the most part. We've got a rally flag here. Sometimes you're lucky and you get one, or public event just started. The enemies out there though do the same amount of damage as if they're Grandmaster enemies, so I wouldn't play around with them too much. There is a strat here where you can actually run through and get to the very, very back to deal with this boss, or you can just come down here and do it normally. Just have to be careful because the boss does a lot of damage. You kind of want to push the boss and get rid of it when you can. Combination of supers there just cleaned up most of the ads. My suspending burst just got the ogre. Kind of a funny build. Now we have an anti-barrier up top. I find it best just to make sure you got all the exploders and stuff near you dead. And you can hit it from back here. Can also get you. You do have to be careful while you're trying to shoot it. You can actually hit the rail that it's hiding behind. And my other option is to try to land a suspend grenade on it. It makes it super easy. finishable. Look at all the heavy. Alright, boss spawns down the bottom. So best places to stand. They're either up here at the back, you can also stand up here. You get an angle on the boss. Or on the right hand side during this phase, because you don't really get any enemies up here. So you can stand over here and be safe. But once the boss gets pushed, I'm going to get 2 knights beside me. I want to be careful of that. Now we don't have to do a lot of DPS, you can just slowly damage the boss. It's kind of better if you do that, because then you can deal with the ads as they spawn. You don't want to get too overwhelmed by the enemies, you want to be ready for them. Because they're the most dangerous thing in this part of the strike, is the enemy spawns. So we're just getting a couple of thrall at a time. When the boss disappears though, that's when all the ads are going to come out. On the side of the room we've got 2 knights, we have acolytes coming out of both other doors. And a couple more knights as well. Alright, boss is done. Gonna get a knight from here. Second knight. Frozen's taking care of a lot of the acolytes. He was running for Barons, I saw. So it took care of most of them. Alright, boss is going to teleport up on the top middle there. Now, you can either try and hang out down below here and peek it from here. You can stand here, but it can get dangerous because the boss likes to throw some smoke down. I find the safest spot down here where Korea is. You can kind of use this as cover. Thrall do jump down, but they always go to the bottom. So we don't really need to worry about them. And we can use wells and rifts behind the boxes. We've got a bunch of thrall down there now, which spawned from all the ads. Now we've got Unstoppable coming out the side. Also going to have a couple of ogres below us once we kill all these enemies as well. There's the 2 ogres down the bottom. One's going to be unstoppable, one a normal ogre. Another finishable. Boss going to spawn back up the top. I'm going to grab all the ammo I can, because the boss is going to be down here later, making it hard to get that ammo. We can go back to our spot. See more thrall jumping down, but they're not going to hit us, so we don't need to worry about it. When we get the boss to the last third, it's going to teleport down to the bottom underneath us. It actually makes the best spot up there on the stage where the boss is right now. I find it to be the safest once we push the boss. There we go. It's going to teleport in a sec. So we can go up here now. We're going to get some ads spawning from our left still. But you can just move backwards and it gives you safety from the boss when you need to. More ads spawning beside us. You need to make sure you're being careful every time the ad spawns. Just look to your side. Makes this very easy. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more. Special thanks to our channel members Matt, Smolik, City and Burnt Toast for their continued support.